the appraisal on your home when you sell, what to know and what to expect. How you guys doing? Joe back here with you again, and I'm just bringing you some more seller tips. As you know, we update regularly. We bring our videos to our customer base, and I always want to provide some helpful information. And today we're going to talk about the home appraisal. So when you accept an offer on your property, there's a few things that you should know about that, and I wanted to share a little bit of insight with you on the appraisal process. First and foremost, appraised value is not necessarily market value. And I'm going to break that down for you, okay? Because there's a big misconception about that. And in my case, I bring that up very specifically because in my case, I use the Homeboss selling platform. And that is a transparent offer platform that actually allows the buyer to witness the offer process, including seeing the offer prices. Now, this is a platform that both buyers and sellers love because the buyers can actually witness the process and the sellers can get their home sold quick for the absolute highest price. But that's for another video. But I wanted to bring that up because 9 out of 10 of our homes sell over market value. And we do that through that transparent offer process. So what happens when you sell over value? So that's something we're going to talk about as well. But let's get back to the first topic of discussion, appraised value versus market value. You can have multiple appraisals on your property. You could have 3 appraisals right in the row, and each appraisal is going to come back differently. Why? Because every appraiser is going to have a different opinion on your house and market. Now, they're all going to be very similar. Values are probably going to be very close, but the actual appraised value or the price that they come in at might be a little bit different, but also the comments about your property might be different from each appraiser because each appraiser is giving their opinion based on your home. So that's something to consider when it comes to presenting your home to an appraiser, not just to the market itself. Now, if a buyer's not willing to pay appraised value, that means that market value might be a little bit lower than an appraised value. Appraisal is just this. It's a factor that the banks will bring in an appraiser to determine what they would call market value. And an appraiser is going to give his valued opinion on what that value is. And that's what the bank's going to say, okay, we're good. We can loan money based on that appraised value. But with our situation, we have multiple offers on the properties that we sell. And again, 9 times out of 10, we exceed market value. And what do you do at that point, right? So there's going to be an overage that has to be covered. And a good agent's going to be able to help you navigate that. But if a buyer's willing to pay more money, then again, where's true market value? Market value is where the buyer determines it should be. But an appraisal might come in differently, and that's something that you're going to have to address. See, an appraiser looks at value this way. It's basically apples to apples. They're going to compare homes that have sold previously in your area, in your subdivision, and they're going to look at square footage, the style of the home, number of bedrooms, bathrooms, basements, garages, and the like, right? So they're going to determine that comparable to be within market range. They will take in consideration improvements that have been made on the property, upgrades, whether a basement's finished or not, and they can make some adjustments on value there. The second thing is making sure your home is prepared. So for an appraisal, you want to make sure all the repairs are done, everything is functional. And a little hint that I throw out there to my clients all the time is, your mechanical room, if you will, where your furnace and your hot water tank and everything is. Make sure it's cleaned up in there. Wipe down your furnace and hot water tank. I know they get dusty sitting in the basement or the utility room, wherever they might be over time, because you're preparing that for the appraiser, right? Because you want to see the appraiser look at your property saying, okay, this home's in good condition and it's cared for. Giving the opinion of it's cared for goes much farther than just, it's old or it's new. Right? Makes sense, doesn't it? So also the comparables. Now, again, a good agent's going to help you prepare for that. They're going to make sure that appraiser has all the information they need. They're going to show them why and how they approached or obtained the value on the property that they did. The process that we take, we're going to provide comparables for them, but we're also going to provide the information that they need to make an informed decision. Now, even if that appraisal comes in under value, which it does, quite a bit because we do sell much higher than just market value. We have to know how to make sure that you're still going to receive that value once you get to the closing table, because you're going to have to navigate the waters a little bit. And again, a good agent is going to be able to help you do that. So remember, appraised value is not always market value. How do you obtain higher than market value? Preparing your home for the appraiser, making sure all those repairs are done, mechanicals are wiped down, looking like they're maintained properly, which they should be. And of course, having the proper information for the appraiser. And your agent should help you with that, of course, and make sure that appraiser has the information and how, importantly, how did we approach or how do we achieve that highest value? Because that's the important part. An appraiser doesn't understand how many offers were on the table and why did we receive 15 offers on this property and 18 on the next one. They're going to want to have that information so they can take that in consideration for market value to make sure that you're going to get the money that was promised to you at the closing table, right? And also navigate any issues in the beginning. A typical appraisal is going to be done within 7 to 10 days from the time you accept the contract. First, you normally have an inspection, and then that's within the first week, and then the second week, the appraisal is done. Sometimes it might go a little past 14 days, not too typical, but again, we try to prepare all that stuff right from the beginning. So from the point of sale or the signing of contract to the closing, it's roughly about 4 weeks. Sometimes a little sooner, sometimes it might go into 5 weeks, but it's roughly about that, about a 30 to 45 day process. So I hope that information was helpful, you guys. If you have any questions at all, please just drop them down in the comments section. We're always here to help. If you want a copy of a appraisal report and some of the information that we covered today, again, shoot us a message, contact us by email, messenger, whatever it is, and we'll get some of that information out to you. And if you just have questions on your property, let us know. We'll be glad to help. We're always here to help. It's about offering that information for you so you can be prepared for that stuff. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, because we have new helpful videos all the time. We're constantly updating. Appreciate you coming out. Have a great day.